Breaking news, the Chicago Bulls can finally beat good teams. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video. And if you just finished watching that exciting Bulls comeback victory against the Boston Celtics, then you should be just as hyped as I am, folks. And I'm here to break down and talk about the Bulls, not just this game, but overall, thus far in the season. I know it's very, very early, but I see some major progress from this Bulls team, and that is the fact that we can now beat actual good teams. All right? Actually talented, good teams that are playoff teams, that are contending teams. The Bulls can beat them. The Bulls can beat them. And tonight you saw not only can they beat them, but they can be down and come back and beat them. They are resilient. We've got talent on this roster that we never had before. And combine that with a resilient group, and you get what you got today against the Celtics, which is a monstrous comeback effort. Demar DeRozan's been unreal, folks. I need all the receipts for all the people that said Demar DeRozan was a horrendous signing for the Bulls, because he is looking like an absolute stud, folks. He is the perfect fit for this Bulls team, exactly what they need. A number two scorer who can go ahead and get his own bucket. Heck, he's been better than Zach these last two games. 32 points against the Jazz, 37 against the Celtics. A walking bucket, if you will, is DDR, and he's been incredible, folks. Just flat out incredible. So DeMar DeRozan, first and foremost, got to give a shout out to him, because he's impressed even me, right? Like, I liked the DDR signing. I thought he was a good addition, but he has surpassed thus far my expectations of what I wanted from DeRozan. But like I said, exactly what the Bulls needed, because, yeah, Vooch was a good number two last year, but we needed another wing scorer. We needed another guy that could take pressure off Zach on the wing, and that's exactly what DeMar DeRozan does. You give him the ball, and he can clear out, ISO, and get his own bucket. That's what he did routinely today. Heck, he's even hitting the three ball. So DeMar DeRozan's been great. Zach LaVine didn't start off well today, but still finished with 26 points. That shows you the talent. Against the Jazz, 26 points as well. Nikola Vucevic double-double in both games. So just taking these last two games, folks, you're talking about a Jazz team that I think is a title contender. I know I'm not saying they'll win it, but they certainly have the capability to be one. And a Boston Celtics team that is absolutely a playoff contending team, all right? And so we take a look at that. We're 6-1 right now. One loss coming against the Knicks, and we lost by a point. 1 point. We're literally a point away from being undefeated. 2 points away, I guess, from being undefeated on the season. And that is the part where I see progress here, because this Bulls team last year, or I should say this time last year, or the Bulls teams from last year's or the years past, they don't even sniff these victories. Not only do they not beat these teams, but they would have folded if they were down by this much. They would have folded. No doubt about it, they would have folded. So to me, it's so refreshing to absolutely see a team like that, man. And I'm hyped. I'm excited. So much talent on this roster. And while I was watching this game, I was thinking, man, remember when AK and Emmy got hired, the front office for the Bulls, and you know, we're thinking this could be a very, very long process where we are able to turn around this team. The roster is completely different from literally like 2 years ago. The only guy on the team is really Zach, right? Outside of that, I mean, Kobe White's still there, but he's not even playing, by the way. He's hurt. But you take a look at the guys on this roster. DeRozan, he's obviously new. Nikola Vucevic, relatively new. Ayo DeSumo, we just drafted him. Alex Caruso is new. Lonzo Ball is new. All of the main contributors are all new. Then, but the bench pieces, Derrick Jones Jr., he's new. Elise Johnson, he's new. Like, all of these guys on the roster. So the turnaround, the roster turnaround, I mean, this is why I told you when we got AK and Emmy, I said, believe in them, have patience. You are seeing the benefits of that right now. Look, folks, I'm not going to overreact and say, oh my goodness, the Bulls are automatic title contenders. But the reason for me talking about this is, listen, you got to be able to crawl before you can walk. The Bulls couldn't even beat good teams last year. Now they're doing so. Heck, they couldn't even beat bad teams consistently last year, and we're doing that. So you see the progress there. Consistently beat bad teams, match up against good teams, beat good teams. The Bulls are doing that. And we're going to have another stretch here where we're going up against some tough teams, and every single night the Bulls can beat anybody. I think that's the most exciting part, and that's what makes it so fun now to watch the Bulls again, because we can literally beat anybody any given night with the talent that we have on this roster. Boy, I'm excited. I'm hyped. I can't wait. Bulls basketball is officially back, folks. You better hop on before it's too late, because this bandwagon is about to take off. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.